All right, Rick, we're back here now. Let's get to. Uh, I want to reiterate what we just learned on the commitment there, and could you go over your experience of your famous story? You know, the D to M. You know, could you tell me about that and the commitment, and then let's go to step two about people skill and ask the best questions and agreed on the need.
Well, okay, the action selling process basically says there's five buying decisions that any person, makes a decision on.
Hmm.
And this book that I didn't know about this book before this, but it played out exactly in my primary business where I had a commitment objective of finding somebody in Pennsylvania. I, that was my main objective, trying to find somebody online that lived in a whole other state that I'd been only to Pennsylvania one time most of my life. And so the commitment was go find somebody that I can talk to that is involved in the networking business and that I can talk to. And so the five buying decisions that a person makes is that first, that person over there has to trust me as a coach, a consultant, a salesperson, whatever you want to call it. They have to buy into me first. Then they have to buy into the company. They have to buy into the product or service. Then they have to buy into the price and buying it. And then those are the five buying decisions that everybody does. We all do it. We buy into the person, we buy into the company, the product, the price, and is it the right time to buy? So those are the five buying decisions. And at the end of this whole process, we have a professional growth process or a piece to it where you grade yourself. How did you do? What did you do right? What could you have done better? And there's no shame and no blame. It's just what happened happened, and you just learn from it and you move on. So this whole little process is is simple, it's unique. The book itself, like I said, it's a $20 book. It's written like in a little short story narrative about a guy who gets a new boss, and they're out there uh, flying around visiting customers, and the
So I have a
oh, go
quick
ahead.
question there, Rick. You said the first part is the salesperson. I remember the time you were doing the car sales.
Uh-huh.
What is, you know, what is in the car sales that you can apply within this book right here, the action selling right here? Well, what did you learn in that process of car sales as a salesperson? What did you learn there? And then how can you transpose over to actually into your real business? Because selling car is a it's not an easy job.
It isn't. I mean, they, the biggest lesson that I learned from there and that I use in this business is that everybody has their hand up already. When they see you coming, they already have their hand up. They're already prejudging you. I don't want a car. I'm just here to look. You know, get away from me. And same thing in any other kind of business where if they think they're going to be sold, then they everybody puts up their salesman, what do they call it, their shields.
Mhm.
And so what happens is that as a professional, you have to know that that's going to happen, and you have to be able to one um, block it off at the pass. You know it's going to happen, but you have to get to the point where you're talking to the customer to get to basically what's the problem, uh, needs analysis kind of dialogue. What are you here for? What are you looking for? And a good example is that they'll come onto the lot, and we go out there and greet them like we're trained to do, and they'll say, no, we're just looking. And they no problem. My name is Rick. I'm here to give you the best service I can give you. The new cars are over there, the used cars are over here. What are you looking for? And as soon as you took a little bit of effort to say or to share with them, I don't. It doesn't matter to me if you buy or not today. I just want to help you with what you're trying to do. Are you trying to look? Are you trying to find a new car? What are you trying to do? They almost automatically, 100% of the time, would say, "Oh, I'm looking for a new car for my wife,"
That's
or "I'm looking
beautiful.
for a new car
I
for
want
myself."
to listen to this on the next video because you get into a really juicy part. I want to ask questions here.
Okay.
Let's get to the next one.